Hey guys, it's Matt Malone. Hey, ASETEK just released a brand new video describing what their brand new Forte Formula Pro wheel is all about. Let's watch the video and see what's in store for us here. How about it, huh?
Hello everyone, this is Andre with ASETEK.
Oh, hey
and,
Andre.
Today I'm going to reveal a brand new product.
Oh, here we go.
I have actually not even spoken about before. For those of you who know us, you know we have these, for now, 3 product tiers, and
That's
we
right.
actually have one more coming. But today, Forte is what we are going to talk about, because I'm going to reveal a brand new steering wheel for you guys. That's called the Forte Formula Pro.
Ooh.
If you look at our wheelbases, then we have the Invicta, top of the line, state-of-the-art, 27 Newton meter.
One of the best bases ever. I use it. It's absolutely incredible.
6 LED strips. We have the Forte, same fidelity, a little bit less torque, and only 4 LEDs. Then we have...
That's true. The Forte is the middle. It's really the Goldilocks of the ASETEK line. 18 Newton meters with the Forte wheelbase. It's really the perfect for it's like the everyman's base. It's really that perfect zone.
The La Prima, a little less torque, same fidelity, and no LEDs.
I have the La Prima and I've used it, and it packs a punch. It's incredible for only 12 Newton meters.
That's essentially the biggest differences, and that's how I want you to think about the steering wheels as well. You have the Invicta, highest end, most exotic materials. Then
you got it right here.
Forte, exactly the same fidelity, exactly the same feeling in your hands, the same everything. Not as much exotic materials, and you cannot quite customize it the same way. But on the flip side, it's almost half price. So very solid deal, if you ask me at least. Just like on the wheelbases, this steering wheel is very much the same in terms of input, output, quality of the buttons, everything. But the big differences are that instead of a CNC machined housing, this will be an injection molded housing, but the manufacturing process is so much cheaper that we can actually make this super high-end wheel at...
And that's really the biggest difference between Invicta and the Forte is typically, you know, the Invicta, obviously top of the line materials, no holds bar, really the best of the best. And then as you go down the line, you know, usually you'll lose maybe some functionality, and then maybe you'll lose some material quality. But I mean, even the Forte, I got it here. I mean, it's still super high-end material.
Affordable prices. As you can tell, it's a prototype that I'm showing you here, because...
Oh, he doesn't even have... this is must have been shot earlier. He doesn't even have... Yeah, this is... that carbon fiber.
It doesn't have the carbon texture that you see on this wheel. The reason for that is...
Carbon texture.
This video is shot 3 weeks back. 3 weeks back, these things were still in production. Another big difference to the Invicta is that we ship with this standard button layout. So there's a few gray aluminum buttons, there's a few black ones, and there's a couple of orange.
So I think the biggest thing is the customization, because I went on their website here. There's no like builder. So if you get the Invicta, there's an entire like 3D builder. You get to choose all the different handles and the paddles and the look and the color of all the buttons and like full customization. So I'm sure this is why it's one of the reasons why it's cheaper.
Like orange, we actually included a couple of aluminum buttons in the package.
Okay, so
speaking about customization, the wheels.
So you get they ship with 2 extra funky switches that are just black in case you don't like the orange, but otherwise chips, it's pretty standard color.
With these included low noise
and 2
shifters,
paddles,
of course. But
no handles.
They do support our, let's say, household shifters made in carbon, DRS paddles, or whatever you want to use them for. Of course, you can choose between 4 different handles. We have the suede, we have the regular formula, we have the XL formula, and then we have the LMP handles.
I love the LMP handles,
like
man.
Our other button boxes, I would say, it comes pretty standard like this, with our QR included. and then you simply pick whatever shifters and whatever handles suits you the best.
So it is fully customizable. It's just additional products that you gotta to really get it. I mean, if you already have some ASETEK products, you can just swap it out. But with the Invicta, you have full customization right out of the gates. So, it sounds like for the Forte, they'd be like, "Oh, okay, I want these handles, separate purchase. I want these paddles, separate purchase."
But if you're not fortunate enough to own an ASETEK wheelbase yet, we have also thought about that, because you can actually take this part away, so our QR away, and then you put on this little adapter ring here, or flange if you want. You mount this to your favorite quick release that you have, and then you bolt it onto the steering wheel. And before doing that, you slot in the USB cable, and now you have turned our steering wheel into a USB wheel, and thereby you can use it on any wheelbase that you would want.
Boom. I get a lot of people asking me about this because the wheels that ASETEK is making now, it's, you got companies out there that just make rims, and now ASETEK, I mean, with the full package, like the Invicta really started it. Like, wow, this is an amazing rim. Regardless of wheelbase, what you have, you can still get it. They know that. Everyone knows that. You can swap rims and wheelbases. And for the new Forte one, this is going to be huge because it's such a competitive price for the complete package of the wheel that regardless of wheelbase you have, you can get it to work. I think it's just a regular USB-C right in the back, and you just run that cable through, take the QR off. That's great.
If we talk a little bit about the race view display technology, as we call it, unlike many other steering wheels,
I assume it's the same exact screen as the Invicta, I would assume.
On the market, or displays, I should say, this is actually our own proprietary design with our own proprietary firmware. A lot of products in the market, a lot of steering wheels today, they simply use a standard USB interface. So you plug it into your computer, and then you have SimHub support. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just...
It's so true, man. Like you said, there's nothing really wrong with it, but like a lot of these rims that you're buying now, you spend $1,200, $1,300, $1,800 on a rim. They ship it to you, you turn it on, and it doesn't work without using a third-party software, SimHub, for it to even function, for it to even work. And that's what I love about ASETEK. It's all inside of their software. They have control, and they have pre-built screens and everything for you.
Not as flexible as what we do, because we own the firmware on the screen. And the reason why that's an advantage is that...
I should also mention, in the software of ASETEK software, you can just select SimHub and be able to use SimHub like it is like any other rim you can, but you can also choose to use theirs.
First of all, we have 3 display modes. We have SimHub, we have RaceHub, and then we have hybrid mode.
Hybrid?
I'll come back to what they are. But on top of that,
I've never heard of hybrid.
Built into the screen. And,
it is a touch display.
For right now,
okay.
There will be basic functions that you can choose by pressing the display. But as we own the firmware, we can actually expand on that, and we will expand on that. There will be more and more touch features as we go. So it's very nice for you to know that no matter if you buy the display now or in 6 months, you still have the ability to take advantage of our firmware updates. But back to the different view modes. Of course, you have our own RaceHub, where you can choose whatever screens we have to choose from and whatever info we have available.
Yeah, right now they have GT, Formula, and like Road. So there's 3 different ones. The GT and the Formula are very similar, and then the Road are like big dials. But like you said, they can add more and change that all around, I'm sure, in the future.
Then you have SimHub, where you can use whatever SimHub screen you prefer and like. It could be car-specific, etc. But in our RaceHub, we have some very cool features and animations, for example, traction control, brake bias, that
People are always like, do you actually look at the screen when you're driving? And what he just said, those little pop-ups of when you change your ABS, when you change your brake bias, when you change your traction control, a nice big notification pops up on the screen while you're changing it, and it's changing in real time. And it's actually really nice to know what's going on, especially in iRacing. You don't have to fiddle with the black box to like find that area of the in-car adjustment. You just see it right away on the screen. It pops up.
You could potentially lose if you used SimHub instead of RaceHub, but this hybrid mode we have made available means that you can actually have your dash in SimHub, but then real-time animations from our RaceHub will still be shown on the display. So that's a very nice.
Yeah, that's okay. So I know what the hybrid is. That's cool.
Nice and neat little feature.
Yeah.
We are in a pretty tricky situation in the world right now in terms of
lap times,
tariffs and duties, etc. So it's
yeah, it's the tariffs. Dang it.
It's difficult to say what the price is everywhere. So the way we have done it is we have priced the base product here.
So what he's holding right now is what you get when you when it ships. That's what you get: 2 paddles, no handles, just straight stock.
The Forte Formula Pro button box, and because of the tariff situation in the U.S.,
that's attractive. That's a good price for a wheel with a screen. It's pretty good.
We actually don't
really
launch it in the U.S. With resellers and so forth. But what you can do if you really want this steering wheel is you can buy it from our global shop, and then the import is on you. So whatever the import tariff is, the day you receive it is the tariff you have to pay with the U.S. customs authorities. But in my opinion, for a wheel of this,
yeah, be careful if you're in the U.S. because you may be able to pre-order it now, but it won't ship until a later date, and we don't know what's going to be going on then. So
this caliber with this
do your research.
Set, with this screen technology, I think it's very competitively priced, and that was what I promised a few years ago, that we want to do high-end stuff, but we also want to do it affordable. And this may not be the cheapest steering wheel around still, but I think for what you get, this is really a solid package.
Since they moved over to the all-aluminum buttons with the Forte, with the materials, with the screen and the different handles, it's pretty hardcore.
We don't do it often, but in this time we do an exception because we do a pre-order launch, meaning that you can actually go ahead and buy this product online. And as always, when ASETEK makes pre-launches, we do not charge your credit card until the day we actually ship the product.
Oh.
We expect those to ship out in August time frame. That's the plan right now. There's not really a lot.
So I'm recording this on May 20th in August. Yeah, less than 3 months.
A lot of risk associated with it other than the shipping time. World logistics right now is a little bit challenged, but that's what we're waiting for.
Hey, listen, by August, hopefully we get some more answers on some of the tariffs and stuff, or things settle down a little bit,
And the reason why we are doing this pre-launch is actually exactly that we want to get a feel. Is it 500? Is it 5,000? Or is it 50,000 that wants this new steering wheel? And then we will...
50,000? Hey, guys, did you know that I'm almost to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube? Subscribe if you haven't.
Kind of tune our production accordingly. Combined with the pre-order situation, we also have a great deal, of course. And that is, if you order it within the next couple of weeks, there will be more specifics on our website, of course. You will get a 10% discount when you bundle it with some of our handles here.
Oh, nice.
So for example, the LMP handle here, 10% discount, then you basically get these more or less for free. And
there you go.
One of the handles and some of our additional shifters here, you'll get a 15% discount. So this is a really solid deal. So with that, I hope you will like the product. If you can't wait, then at least you can look at some of our Invicta steering wheel reviews, because it will be very much the same experience, just at a substantial lower cost.
True.
Thank you.
There you go, guys. Well, we're taking a look at it right now. Man, it's a nice looking rim, isn't it? I mean, just look at it. Would you look at it? I'm just looking at it right now. So yeah, pre-orders are open right now. And like I said, I have they basically, and I know I put out a short video, they basically combined the Forte Formula wheel with the Invicta. This is slick looking, huh? With the screen and everything. Now, I know not everybody uses a screen on their wheel, but, pretty attractive price. So, hey, guys, check out the description down below. Wanted to make sure you guys saw this video and check out the those. If you get the handles and stuff, you get a little discount. Use the affiliate link. And I don't think you can combine my promo offer with those early bird special offers, but just try it out. The code is Matt Malone, but you'll have to mess around with that. And so I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. Like I said, the Forte line is really the Goldilocks of the ASETEK lineup. It's really the best of all worlds. But, obviously you can still get the Invicta and customize it out of your brain. So... so this is for, the Invicta is really for like somebody that wants like the super high end, and but this is right in line with a lot of people's, needs and pocketbooks. So check it out, guys. Don't forget, click on the affiliate link, get it going. You won't regret it. See you next time.